As a salesperson, what's something that you can do to help close more sales that most salespeople would never think of? I'm Scott Sylvan Bell. I'm coming to you live from Sacramento, California. A perfect day to talk about sales and a perfect day to talk about you. So here's the thing. When I ride with salespeople, especially when they're struggling, they use squishy words. Possibly, maybe, kind of. And they're like a little kid. They're like, maybe, possibly, could you buy from me? Right? One of the ways for you to appeal to a buyer is to show authority. And you could do that through language that are absolutes. All, most, complete. Like you're going to use an absolute word, exact. So when I used to ride with technicians for heating and air, there's parts and pieces where they'd be like, well, this part is about. I'd be like, no. You're going to use exact phrasing and exact terminology. This part is rated at 10.32, and right now it's testing out at 3.01. You want to use exact language. And one of the things that's going to happen is people are going to look at you and they're going to start thinking like subconsciously, what's going on with the salesperson and why are they using absolutes? Now, here's the thing. You have a responsibility to tell the truth. You have a responsibility to make sure that if you're using absolutes, that you're not making stuff up. Because here's what's going to happen is, let's just say that that buyer goes, something just feels a little bit wrong right here in the stomach. I'm going to go to the Uncle Google, and types in the information in Uncle Google, and they find out that you're not giving true information. They're going to be like, ugh. So anytime that you can present a stat and you could use footnoted information, it's really going to help you out. Now, I'm not going to say this is going to close the deal. I'm going to tell you that it does have a little bit of persuasion in the sales process. Now, I said a little because I'm not using an absolute here. If I was like, it's absolutely positively, that's an absolute, right? You got to pay attention to where you're using absolutes and where you're using a squishy word. Squishy words, possibly, kind of, maybe, right? And especially if you're struggling. Struggling salespeople love to go the route of using squishy words, possibly, kind of, maybe. Does not work for you, okay? Absolute language is really going to help out. Just go to Google. It's really easy. Type in like absolute phrases. It's going to tell you all, exact, concise. It's going to give you all the definitions. They're like 50 or 60 words. Learn how to use a thesaurus. There you go. The language that you use in your sales process does matter extensively. I promise you. See? Exact language. If you've never been here before, leave a comment in the box down below. You agree? You disagree? Cool? Not cool? We'll have a conversation. We'll talk it through. Now, you got one thing to do from here, just one thing. Find the subscribe button and click on it every time I send out a video. You'll get an update that says Scott Bell Consultant sent out a video. You should check it out, which you should. We'll see you soon. Aloha.